My name is Samuel Dada from Nasarawa State, local government. I reside in Masaka precisely. This is my business place. I decided to go on to this business because, just as, the whole country, there is actually nothing for you to depend on except business. When you talk about government jobs and so on and so forth, looking for private jobs, sometimes you get employed and the process of payment, you undergo some kind of stress. But having something on your own sometimes is more important, because when you have something, you put more focus, you put more interest, you put more seriousness to it. So I chose this because I have a passion for it, because there was a time when my mother do cook, and each time she comes back from the milling center, she always has complaints. So I decided I was going to do something better. Growing up was very good. I didn't grow up with my biological parents. My dad passed away and I was left with my mom. I had to go stay with my uncle. I did primary school, secondary to a diploma level, which I graduated in 2014. And after that, I came back home, which was the time I started thinking of, starting up something like this. When I graduated in 2014, I stayed home for like 2 years before I was able to, bring up this business. And after a few years, I had to think of, going back to school with what I was able to get from this, business. So I got admission, to continue with my HND. I encourage youth to, engage themselves in entrepreneurship. Have something doing. You don't always have to bath every day looking your pee, going up and down without anything in your pockets. It's better you look dirty and you have something in your pockets, instead of, going up and down. Just like the way the country is now. You cannot boast with your education to say, okay, I have so certificate. By now, maybe next 2 years or 3 years, I'll get a job. No. So you have to start something from now, so that even when the time comes and you have the job, you still have something extra to do that will give you extra income. A year after when I started this business, I got married and we had a daughter. And after that, because the income was coming and we just two, so I decided, okay, I think I was going to look for admission, to further my education. Now, from the income of this little business of mine, I was able to get admission and I got admitted. From here, I pay my school fees. From here, I feed my family. From here, I do all other things that are needed by the family. So, it's not easy actually. It's not easy, but I just have to put myself in that shoe, I just have to put myself in that shoe. I'm somebody that I don't feel okay when I'm sleeping without doing anything. I always, take care of every other expenditure of my house from what I get from this, business, and even now I have 2 children. I've added one to the one I had. So I have a boy and a girl. So their school fees is from here and mine is from here. So have people who are at this age of mine that are still depending on their parents. Now, when you look at this situation, you realize that by the time they think of coming to this stage of mine, I will be thinking of going somewhere, further than this. So this is just the encouragement that I have for them. My aspirations are very wide. Aside the education and other things, I want to be a farmer. I have a dream of owning a piggery, a pig farm, and fishery, and some other livestock management, and even the cash crops. So with this, at least if I'm able to set up a piggery, from the chaff I get from this place, I will be able to feed the animals, having somebody to manage them while I'm here, or I will be there having somebody to manage here. I have that hope that I will be there, and no matter what I do, I have people who look at me sometimes. They look at you and say, "You are always dirty," But at the end of the day, they come asking you, "Guy, find me something now." What do? You give them. Sometimes you don't depend on your parent for everything. Somebody may say it's because maybe I wasn't staying with my parents and that's why I'm saying this, but no. Try it. Try to be independent and see the reaction of your parents towards you. Have something doing. You don't always have to bath every day, looking your pee, going up and down without anything in your pockets. It's better you look dirty and you have something in your pockets. Just like the way the country is now. You cannot boast with your education to say, okay, I have social certificate. By now, maybe next 2 years or 3 years, I'll get a job. No. So you have to start something from now, so that even when the time comes and you have the job, you still have something extra to do. I want to be a farmer. And I think that was one of the reasons that prompted me again, to establish this. Because, I have a dream of owning a piggery, a pig farm, and fishery, and some other livestock management, and even the cash crops. So with this, at least if I'm able to set up a piggery, from the chaff I get from this place, I will be able to feed the animals, having somebody to manage them while I'm here, or I will be there having somebody to manage here, but because of the financial issues and some other things, we're still here. But we hope with time we're going forward. In this business of mine, there are more sophisticated machines, that could do what we are doing within a twinkle of an eye. But because of, financial situation, we don't have such amounts, to purchase those machines. My encouragement to government is, we the young ones, the youths who are ready, to do something with our strength, they should look into it and, carve out a policy that will be able to, give us a soft loan to be able to, obtain all these items, equipments. Having a piggery is not just little amount that you can use to start. You need something, you need someone, to support you. And the government is in the best position to do that.